How a shift in consciousness can change the world. In today's chaotic world, we face a vast spectrum of challenges: climate change, social inequality, mental health crises, and growing political divides. Many solutions focus on external changes, reforms, policies, technological innovations, or activism. However, at a deeper level, the most profound transformation lies not in the outer world, but within our inner selves. Understanding consciousness, the source of all reality. At the core of all human experience lies consciousness. It determines how we interpret life, make decisions, and interact with others. Consciousness refers not only to individual awareness, but also to collective awareness, the underlying mindset of societies and cultures. When people operate from a state of fear, separation, and scarcity, their thoughts and actions reflect these beliefs. Conversely, when individuals awaken to interconnectedness, compassion, and inner peace, they create a more harmonious reality. Non-duality, the understanding that there is no separation between self and other, between me and the world, helps reveal how our thoughts and actions ripple outward, influencing everything we encounter. A shift in consciousness, therefore, isn't just a private experience. It has the power to create sweeping societal change. The current state, a crisis of separation. At the root of many global challenges lies a sense of disconnection. Humans feel divided from nature, from each other, and even from their true selves. This perception of separation manifests in several ways. Environmental destruction, treating nature as a resource to be exploited rather than a living system we are a part of. Social inequality, systems of exclusion based on race, gender, class, and nationality reinforce division. Mental health issues, depression, anxiety, and stress are fueled by feelings of isolation and purposelessness. Political polarization. People cling to rigid identities, seeing those who disagree as enemies rather than fellow humans. The solution to these issues, however, isn't found merely through new policies or technologies. As Einstein once said, we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A deeper transformation, one that shifts consciousness from division to unity, fear to love, and scarcity to abundance, is required. How a shift in consciousness happens. A shift in consciousness involves moving from a limited, ego-centered awareness to a broader, more inclusive perspective. This inner transformation can take different forms, such as 1. Awareness of interconnectedness. People begin to see that the boundaries between self and others are illusory. As they experience this interconnectedness, they naturally act with greater compassion toward other people, animals, and the planet. This awakening reflects what non-duality teaches, the realization that all distinctions are mental constructs and that everything arises from the same underlying essence. 2. Moving from fear to love. Many human actions are driven by fear, fear of loss, failure, or death. A shift in consciousness enables people to see that love is a more powerful and sustainable motivator. Love dissolves the need for control or domination, fostering cooperation and trust in both personal and societal relationships. 3. Letting go of the ego's illusions. The ego creates the illusion that life is a competition, constantly seeking validation and fearing insignificance. However, when people awaken to their deeper, eternal nature, they realize they are already complete. This inner peace reduces the tendency to seek happiness through materialism or external achievements, creating a ripple effect on consumption patterns and relationships. 4. Awakening to presence and mindfulness. Mindfulness and presence bring individuals into the here and now, shifting focus away from past regrets and future anxieties. This shift in perception allows people to live more consciously, making deliberate choices that align with both personal and collective well-being.